Okay, so I showed you guys my week 1 results, week 2 results, and week 3. Let's go over my week 4 results. So this week started on the 13th, so July 13th, July 17th was the Friday, the last day. I traded Monday to Friday. Monday I had 3 winning trades that made me this much, 2 losing trades, lost me that much, 60% batting average. So I was right 60% of the time. I won 3 trades out of 5. And I ended the day up 0.5 Rs. My target for the day, each day is 1 R. So in this case, I fell short of that target. The A&R column just shows how many additions I've had to trades in total that day. So 2 could mean I open a trade and I added to it once and I added to it again. That could mean that's why that 2 is there. Or it could mean I had 1 trade, added to it once, and I had a second trade somewhere and I added to that as well. So that could mean that could be either one of those. I don't really care which one. I just want to know how many additions I've had that day. So Monday, I added to 2 trades, well, or I added twice is what I should say. Maximum is how many Rs I left on the table. So Monday, 5 Rs left on the table, which is huge. Tuesday, 3 winning trades, maybe this much. 4 losing trades, lost me that much. And my batting average is 43%. And I ended the day down 1.2 Rs. No additions, 7 Rs left on the table, which would have made a huge difference. Wednesday, 4 winning trades, maybe that much. 3 losing trades, lost me that much. 57% batting average, almost 3 Rs up on the day. And that is with 3 additions and 9 Rs left on the table. So up to this point, I was up 2.1 Rs. Thursday, 4 winning trades, maybe that much. 1 losing trade, lost me that much. 80% batting average, and I ended the day up 1.4 Rs with only 1 addition and 4 Rs left on the table. Friday, 2 winning trades, maybe this much. 4 losing trade, lost me this much. 33% batting average, and I was down 0.5, so half an R down on the day. This was with 4 additions and with 5 Rs left on the table. So for week 4, we have 16 winning trades. So 16, that made me this much, which is that amount. 14 Rs, as you can see. 14 losing trades, again, 14. This total amount, and that's 11 Rs. So 16 winning trades, 14 losing trades. So that means I ended the week up $1,531 in the green, which is 3 Rs. That is 53% batting average. So it's 16 winning trades out of 30. You can just add these two. I also have it there. The Sharpe ratio is 1.12. Product is 0.6. And I had to go back to change the formula because I made a mistake on the formula. 30 trades in total. This amount in 5 days is the equivalent of this amount per day. 10 total ads this week, and almost 30 Rs left on the table this week. Week 4, 9 longs, lost me 3 Rs. 22 shorts, made me 6 Rs. So I was long 29% of the time, short 71%. So far this month, so that is 12 days. In total, 60 trades. 39 winners, 21 losers, and this is the result so far for 12 days. Batting average 73%. Sharpe ratio, I had to change the formula here because it was wrong. Sharpe ratio is 1.42 so far. 21 additions, 54 Rs left on the table. 15 longs, lost me this much. 14 shorts, maybe that much. 24% of the time. I was long, 76 I was short. Some summary stats so far in these 4 weeks. I was right 58% of the time with a Sharpe ratio of 1.36. So I had 53 winners that made me this much in total, which is this amount in R's. 38 losers that lost me this amount, which is this amount in R's. And the end result is this, which is 47% out of the total money made, because obviously I had some losers that I need to factor in. So far we have 14 winning days, 5 losing days, and 0 break-even days. So break-even for me is between minus $100 and plus $100. So anywhere in that range is a break-even day. 3 winning weeks, 1 losing, 1 break-even. Because of this, as you can see, it's between minus 100 and 100. So that's that. And in terms of month, I wouldn't consider it as a month because it's, I think, 7 days. Yeah, it's 7 days, so I wouldn't really consider it. But 1 winning month, 1 losing month, 0 break even. Let's look at the actual individual trades. So 713. 713 is here. My trades for Monday and my stats. My trades for Tuesday, correct? My trade for Tuesday and those stats for those trades. This is now Wednesday. That is all my trades for Wednesday, my stats, my Thursday trades and their stats, and Friday, these are my trades and these are the stats. Again, if you have any questions, feel free to ask me. The data, these are all the stocks that I've traded so far. So not just week 4, this is all of the weeks, week 1, 2, 3, 4. Stats overall, some visualizations. I'm ranking my days. I want to see how, for instance, Friday, my last trading day, ranked against all my other trading days. So all I look at this for is to see, okay, Friday was pretty low. I don't really look at the numbers. I just say that's pretty low. Weekly, don't have much to compare with, but again, it's pretty low. Monthly, I have nothing to compare with because I wouldn't compare it with month 1. These are individual trades. Again, I'm ranking them by this amount here. So I want to see how my current day or last trading day, depending on when I'm looking at this, how those trades rank. So I can see, and I can even zoom out and just look at that because I don't really need to see the details. 2 somewhat mid to high winning trades. Let's call it 2 break-evens, 1 medium-ish loss, and 1 huge loss. Let's call it a huge loss. That's all I do for this really. I just look at how they rank, how many wins I had. So on Friday, 2 winners, 4 losers, and the winners made me this much. The losers lost me that much. So I just look and say, okay, it's pretty low, which it's not something I want. For winners, I want it to be up here. I want more winners. And for losers, I want it to be less. And in this case, it's the opposite. So Friday wasn't so good. Few winners, but more losers, and a smaller amount made and a bigger amount lost. And then R's made for the day. So in total, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, as you can see, Thursday makes me the most money. Wednesday and Friday, second best. And then Monday and Tuesday are my worst days. I'm not going to go through this because you're probably not interested. If you have questions, feel free to ask them, but I'm just going to show them for future reference. ANRs, so again, adding to trades. As you can see, these are the individual trades I added to. Only added once to all of them except one, this trade I added twice to. So I opened the trade, added once, and added again. Out of all my trades, 74% of them, I just enter and add nothing more. That's it. Just enter, manage it, get out. 26% of them, I get in with more size, so I add more shares. For those 26%, 75% of those are winners. So I'm right about 75% of those trades. I got a Sharpe ratio for those of 1.57. I'm just breaking down by how many additions, so how many, the winners, the amounts, the losers, the amount, the actual net amount, and in R's, break even, and Sharpes. I also track my entries per trade, per day, week, month, and overall to keep a record of how good my entries are and how far away my actual entries are from the best entry price. I'm never going to be at the best entry price because I'm choosing the very low, the very low for the day, for instance, which is you're never going to get a very low for the day. But I'm just keeping count of how close I was to those, and then I'm also categorizing those per day and per week and per month, so I can see whether I'm doing better in time or whether I'm doing worse. I'm going to scroll down a little bit so you can see some more stats, but essentially that is that. Setups. We have my setups, some stats, and the same, but divided by time frames. So 5 minutes, 15, and 60. And now I'm ranking my trades. So individual trades, what strategy I used, how much money they made me in R's, and then I'm grouping them per day. So I can say, okay, on Friday I played 3 strategies. 1 trade was a stage 1 trade, 1 was a buy setup, 4 trades were transition Cs. I can now zoom into this and say, okay, 4 of these, only 1 winner, 3 losing trades. Not so good. I can zoom in now and understand things without looking at every single trade. I do the same thing for weekly, which tells me much more information, and monthly even more information. I can keep track of week 1 again. It's not too reliant because it's only 7 days, but when I have month 2, month 3, month 4, I can just look back and see if I'm performing best or better or worse. And this is my result for week 4 in R's. So that's it for week 4 so far. Let's actually see how I've done. So week 1 I had a 62% batting average, week 2 35, 78, and 53. So it was high, dropped down, even higher than week 1, and then dropped down to about a medium. Sharpe ratio 1.2, 1.8, 2.1, which is even higher, and now it's dropped back down to 1.12. Product 75, 64, 1.73, 0.60. How many trades I taken? 21, 17, 23, and 30. How much money per day? 474. Nothing basically. 1,500 and 300. 11 longs, 7 longs, 6 longs, 9 longs. I can see how much I made for each one. So yeah, that was week 4. Again, overall trading performance. Yeah, if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you for watching. See you in next week's review, which I'm actually shooting this on Friday. So I already know what's here, and it's exciting. I mean, Thursday was a big day for me. Yep. See you next time.